follow them?
Oh, I'm actually looking at walls.
Being nosy. That's good.
Oh, good.
Do it.
Perfect.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by the StoudtHouse to see what we got going on. We're just going to give you a little update here today on the progress that's been made in the house. Some changes that needed to be made along the way, and a few extras, along with projected goals for the project. Okay, let's get you caught up. Here we go. Okay, let's clean things up a little. Then we'll chat. Okay, so we're upstairs now, and I just want to show you that there's a lot of progress being made. I'm sorry, it's very tight right here. I'm in the corner. Just came up the steps here. So this is the master bedroom, and then this is a 4-foot hallway here. It looks a little smaller now because this box is here. It's holding the screen windows. So you're going to walk down here. This is technically bedroom number 2. It ended up being a little smaller than we wanted it to, and it actually looks smaller on the camera. I don't have measurements right now, but it's an old house, so things had to shift to support weight. And then, so when you come in here, there's still plenty of room for a bunk bed here and a dresser. We'll probably have a TV over here. And then this is a closet, which is a little hard to see because of all the studs that are around it. So here's the base. So that's the closet here. And then we walk over here down this short hallway into the master, which is very nice. We had to shift the bathroom here, which I'll talk about that in a minute. So the measurements again in here are different than what I told you before. There's a closet over here that is at the top of the stairway there. And a little closet here, which got smaller than our original plans because this had to be bumped out. So we might have to play with the arrangement of the furniture differently than we originally thought. But we'll figure it out. There's still plenty of room there. Sorry, I have dust in my throat, so you hear me swallowing. Okay, so this had to bump out here because in old houses, it's all kind of funny. So this is the joist here that's helping to hold up the roof, which is just a sloped roof. But anyway, we have to kind of keep that there. So we're gonna build a beam there like we did downstairs, we talked about earlier. And the bathroom had to come out a little bit further so it would line up on the bathroom downstairs. This was supposed to be smaller up here, but it's actually the same footprint as the bathroom downstairs because that will supply more for this weight bearing up at the top. Okay, so this is the bathroom. Because it got so big, we might actually put the laundry up here instead of the laundry downstairs, so we can have a bigger shower down there and still have room for a tub / shower upstairs, and the a stackable unit here maybe, and a dresser, a vanity, double vanity, and a closet in here, linen closet, and then over in that corner will be the toilet. And then down this short tiny little hallway, let me back up, I'm so close to it you can't even see it. Short tiny little hallway here takes you into bedroom number 3, which ended up being way bigger than it was supposed to. So it is a nice size. So I'm gonna have to play with the configuration of what I thought beds were going where due to the room sizes. So we might end up putting a queen in here now instead of a bunk, whatever, and put the bunk over here. So all of that is way down the road, and I'm going to bring you along for all of that. And then that's the bathroom wall there. So they're going to build a closet in here for this room, which will be pretty big. I'm going to tell them to make it pretty big, maybe to the standard on the blueprints that we had already. Keep this bigger since the other closets are actually small. And then the window out here, the roof we saw from the other angle the other day. And that will be that. So we're gonna have to add a beam over there. And then let me walk over here, watch my footing, and a beam in this room as well. But they're gonna make it a little shorter so it doesn't come down through the ceiling as much. And it still is a huge room, way bigger than my personal bedroom. You've seen that. It's probably only about this big, so this is way bigger than that. Okay, so let's go downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna stand here so you can see the overview this way. And I'm sorry, there's like dust flying around from me sweeping. All right, so this is the bathroom here. That is the same footprint as the one upstairs, and that's to help hold, support all of that weight there. And here's the beam that we put in. We had to put one here and then through the bathroom. Let me step down here. So this is the living room. Ended up being a pretty nice size. And so then we'll put our TV here and some kind of a TV console, or hopefully eventually like an insert, a fire in place insert there, and then a couch there, some chairs, and then that will lead into this open concept of this being the dining room here. So when you walk in, then this whole living area here will feel that big, and then over into the dining area there, okay? And then the kitchen back there. Now, we had to, like I said, put this beam here, and because the joists are going 2 different directions, these are going this way, those are going this way, we had to put this beam in here the whole way through to the other side. So the bathroom ceiling is going to come down flush with that and drywall that in there. So we'll have to put a little bit more up in here for the drywall to get to. And then out here, we're going to cap it with probably pine and then stain it. So that beam will be exposed. And then this beam will be exposed as well, okay? And then we might, like I said, put the washer dryer upstairs. We'll map it out on the floor. Back up a little bit. We'll map it out on the floor and see what's going to fit better, if it's going to fit better here or upstairs. Measure the tub out. Tubs are standard. The shower, we can make it the way we want to, but I'd rather make the shower bigger than smaller. If we can move the laundry room upstairs, that will give them the laundry on the floor where all of the bedrooms are. So that might be better. And then a vanity here, toilet. So we have a lot of work to do, but we're going to get to it, and we're going to pack out these studs here to make them to the width that they need to be to get the insulation in there. And then this is the wood they're going to use for that, and also for the remainder of the studs that need to happen upstairs. Okay, so that's the update. Now for the something extra special. Okay, so I have my glasses off. I'm sweaty, it's hot in the house. It's not insulated yet, it's summer, it's hot. I'm gonna walk around, you've been watching me right over top of the doors, and I'm gonna show you what I've been writing. We are blessing this house, and we know that this house and renovation is in God's hands, and we're just trusting Him with every step of the way. So I wanted to just put verses above the headers of the windows and doorways, just to dedicate this house to God. Okay, I'll read them to you. I'll turn them around and read them to you, since the lighting is really bad, so I apologize for that. And I know that some of it had like a glare from the smudge, but I am dirty, so the more I tried to clean the lens, the worse it got. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and read them to you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom in here, and the road noise is real, so I'll talk as loud as I can. All right, so it says, what time I am afraid, I will trust in you. And that's from Psalm 56:3, and this is in the small bedroom, so there probably will be children in here, so we wanted to do that verse here. And then in the second bedroom, this is here. Sorry. Okay. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 35:6. And then over in the master, sometimes people go on vacation to get away from their troubles, so I was trying to think of verses with that also. It says, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. And then in the closet doorway, says, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Isaiah 41:10, just the first part, so A. And then this is in the upstairs bathroom. And this verse says, when I am afraid, I will trust in you. Psalm 56:3. And then above these windows here, the transom windows, just for light in the hallways. Let me zoom in here for you. Let us not become weary in well-doing, for in the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. That one's kind of for us. But you never know who's standing in this hallway who needs encouragement. And then, sorry about the glare here. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. And that is Psalm 121:1. And then this is over the doorway of one of the closets. Some of the closets aren't built yet, so I didn't do them all. This says, for every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. Hebrews 3:4. Okay, let's go downstairs and I'll show you the verses down there. Okay, this is in the living room, above the living room window. Getting a little dark, so I'll do my best. Be strong and courageous. Be not afraid or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. And I put that verse here because they may be looking out here contemplating what they need to do in their life. And then in this bathroom downstairs, may He give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Psalm 24. Sorry, it's getting dark. It's not light outside, but it's dark in here. So this is above the kitchen window. And my God will supply every need according to His riches in Christ Jesus our Lord. Philippians 4:19. This is over the patio door. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask, hope, think, or imagine, according to the power that works in us. Ephesians 3:20. Okay, this is above the dining room window, so the dining room table will be here. A house is built by wisdom, and it is established by understanding. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with every precious and beautiful treasure. Proverbs 24:3-4. And this is on the header above the dining room table. Very hard to see because it's really rough wood. They broke bread together with glad and sincere hearts. Acts 2:16. This is on the beam above the living room. Okay, sorry, it's getting really dark. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs. Getting really dark in here. Hang on one second. Proverbs 16:3. And then the last verse I want to share with you is right at the entrance of the house. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. Deuteronomy 28:6. So I realized when I was editing this video that I didn't do the closing. So I just wanted to come out here on the deck and enjoy this beautiful scenery a little bit and just pray a little bit for our next steps. We have since knocked down the rest of the chimney on the top, and I'll include that in other videos that are coming up. But we just are excited about what God is doing in this project, and waiting on the Lord for the rest of the financial needs, and we'll see how all of that turns out, and we'll keep you updated in the process of trying to get a loan to finish it. If that does not happen, then we're just going to do it a little bit at a time, and that's okay too. We're just going to do it in God's timing, because if we rush it, it won't be right anyway. So I just wanted to thank you for stopping by the StoudtHouse today to see what we got going on, and encourage you that if you're in the middle of a project and you're not really sure which direction to go next, just pray about it, because we need to submit our plans to God and he'll take care of the rest. Have a blessed day. See you next time.